PSA for everyone else. So you see I take pictures in a bunch of places. You know what happens next is some of these fashion designers who can't really design go there and bring out the exact same looks as me, the exact same everything. Everyone needs to start paying attention in the fashion industry. The designers who don't come out in the nice clothing to the fashion shows, they don't know how to do fashion. They're liars. They're the ones who steal everyone else's fashion and sell it like their own, because otherwise they would come decked out to the show also, because they would have ideas on style also and want to show them off. They wouldn't just come in the most basic clothes ever. That's the thing. Everyone needs to start paying attention to that. Why do some creative directors and stylists of some brand dress incredible and some don't? Because those ones know what they're doing and other ones don't. Why do you think, like, I feel like I don't want to name drop, but why do you think some designers wear incredible designs and have impeccable outfits, and yet they're the creative directors of some famous brands, and yet there's other famous brands that the creative director seems to have no style, no sense of style? And you know why that is? Is because that creative director is just taking everyone else's designs and styles and selling it like it's theirs, including mine. Like, watch. So I brought out this stuff in Albany. Watch, there's going to be a fashion show in the same place in Albany in like a week or two of some famous brand, and they're going to do the exact same thing, bring out the same stuff, the same clothing, the same designs, the same everything. The only thing that would stop this is if people sued the brands for the creative director, like, stealing their stuff, because that's what's going on, is some of these big creative directors are stealing. That's how Gucci got that shiny outfit. That's my outfit. That's stolen, as an example. That's one good example. Why do you think the creative director of Gucci doesn't dress all stylish? Because everything's other people's looks. If Gucci had me, or if Versace had me, or if Yves Saint Laurent had me, which is the YSL, like, if any of those had me, they would have cool stuff coming out all the time. That's why, like, Christian Louboutin has the coolest stuff, because Jaden Smith dresses amazing. Look at his own style. It's impeccable. It's amazing. And that's what's happening, is the brands that are going with the person that's a hype man and really is stealing everyone else's designs, they're slowly disappearing. No one's wearing Gucci anymore. Gucci's gone. No one's wearing Gucci anymore. No one's wearing YSL anymore. No one's wearing it. I don't know anyone who wears it. I don't know anyone who wears Gucci. I know plenty of people that wear LV, though. Because look at the creative director of LV. Look at Pharrell. He wears everything. He wears all the coolest stuff. He doesn't care. Oh, okay, it's women's bands. Well, I don't care. I'll wear it. He'll wear it. That's the difference. Because he also is into style. That's the problem, is some of these brands are just hiring a hype man who's taking everyone else's style. They don't actually have their own style. That's why the models have style, but not them. I don't know, look at other brands. You'll see that the creative director, like Karl Lagerfeld, has so much style. Like, why doesn't, like, that's an example of a fashion designer. It's like all these different designers, they would have their style. And it's just like, why doesn't everyone else have that? Why don't the other designers, so-called, have style? And that's why some brands do amazing and some brands aren't doing so amazing, because people are starting to notice that, like, oh, that's not your look. And soon enough, like, hopefully they'll hire people that are actually doing the right thing. They're actually their designs. They actually know what they're doing. They also have style. That's the problem. Like, I'm a designer of my own brand and I have style. Like, I'm also the creative director and I have style. Like, you see my style throughout the brand, but you don't see their style throughout the brand because they don't have style. Otherwise, they would dress stylish. They wouldn't want to come out at the show dressed very plainly. They would want to be all stylish too. Because why are you the stylist or the creative director if you don't care about the creativity yourself? How are you ambassadoring for your brand if you don't even want to wear the brand's stuff? Let me ask you that. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Because, like, I wear all my own stuff. I don't wear other people's stuff. Like, why don't they wear the coolest things? They don't. They just throw a bunch of stuff together and wear it. And it's just like, all right, well, that's why some brands, as I said, are going out, and some new brands are coming in to take their place, because people are waking up to the fact that some brands are cheating. Some brands are stealing. It's like other people's clothing on their fashion walks. It's not their own clothing. Alright, that's what I gotta say as Yeshaya Dank, the creative director of Shire Dank, the happy lifestyle brand.